Etheric body has no visibility. With your familiar sense cannot figure it out. You can't see, you can't listen. Now you go to unfamiliar, say inner world. That is etheric body. The etheric body is the 7 chakras. Chakra is a beautiful word. It came from the word Sanskrit. Now, what is the highest, best language in whole world? Spiritual language. Can you believe anybody? It's a Sanskrit. Sanskrit, Krit is equal to language, and Sanskrit is a refined language. And that chakras, and that is come from the etheric. The whole language is based on the etheric body. It's a phonetic science, both in the sound, based on sound, not a grammar. No grammar is there. It's all sound, obviously. We will talk more about the language. And then finally, in this meditation, we deal with the fourth body, which is the etheric body, all 7 chakras. 7 chakras are the corresponding point of the physical body. And that we talk. Then sometime in the future, this is metaphysical guided meditation. In the future, sometime, idea, you will join with us and we will do the blissful body, soulful DNA. There are 3 DNAs are there. Medical science only knows the physical DNA, and we are metaphysical. Metaphysicians know the psychic DNA. Because psychic DNA, you change the mindset. But physical DNA is only 10%. Psychic DNA, because all the 5 bodies work together. Soul, blissful body works, etheric body, mental body, life, and all work together. And that creates the problem. The etheric body has a connection with the organs, mental body and organ. And he is expert. When you go to testing and biopulse, Ted will be able to find out what are the organs are connected with etheric body. Then you go to blissful body. Then we talk about blissful body one step higher than meditation. Anybody knows one step higher than meditation? They're called Dhyan. Dhyan is going one step because meditation deals with the state of mind and it becomes pinnacle and the mind drops out. Then you go enter into Dhyan, then enter into the expansion of consciousness. That is expansion of consciousness. That we talk separately, we will Dhyan, we will do in the future. Now page number 2. He shows the big diagram, chakras, called the vortexes of etheric body. Okay? These are 7 chakras. And each have a corresponding point in physics. That only you experience the chakra going within. And by imagination, and one step higher than imagination, we are going beyond Albert Einstein. What do you call one step higher than imagination? Visualization. Visualization. You actively imagine it and visualize it. That is the one. These are the one. Then let's go to page number 3. Each chakra, what are the functions of each chakra? The first is the root chakra. It gives the security. When you don't have financial security, mental, emotional, or spiritual security, the root chakra goes below 40, right? Then you go to second chakra is pleasure and primal creativity. When it is a janitor, you got a sexual pleasure, but at the same time you got a primal activity, primal creativity. All creativity comes from the second chakra. First is the creativity, creating a child, physical creativity. Now we have got mental, emotional, and spiritual creativity. There is the third chakra is the solar plexus. They're all emotion. Now I'm talking to you, I'm talking, listening to you, you are listening to me. He created different emotion. Now you got a curiosity, the inquisitiveness, and that emotions over here. And that requires the honesty and vulnerability. Now honesty, you have to confront the emotion, which will deal with the 5th chakra. Emotion, we should be vulnerable. You cannot, usually 90%, more than 50% people suppress the emotion, negative anger or fear, suppress, or hurt. They suppress and they repress. That becomes part of the subconscious mind. Then 4th chakra is exclusively for love. We have a beautiful temple, a crystal temple of love over there. And I want you to visit the temple. A lot of paintings are there about the love. This is the 21st century, new age spirituality, evolution of consciousness. You know where you get, in Hinduism, we get Upanishads, Vedas are there, but they are the modern Upanishads, modern Vedas are there, way advanced scripture. The fifth is the thought, expression. You express. You express. Now you do not express, you suppress and repress. That become part of subconsciousness. The idea will play the role, how to remove the unexpressed emotions over there through hypnosis. We do go through the self-hypnosis because meditation, metaphysical meditation. The sixth chakra is here is the pituitary gland, which is intuition and wisdom. You got intuition comes over sixth chakra and wisdom. And then seventh chakra is the crown chakra, pineal gland, and that gives the vision, gateway to the spiritual. You connect with the soul and spirit. This all chakra is need to be clean and realigned, or clean and balanced. That was the name of the meditation we have. Now let us see, this is only, each chakra has its own sound. That is the sound. That's what we work in the meditation. And many people can listen the sound, many people cannot listen the sound. You go out of sound. The first is the root chakra, is called lung. The second chakra is called sacral yam. This is all Sanskrit word, because all Sanskrit language is based on in the etheric body. And he is the mother of all Indian languages are there, mother of that. Then you got this rum, lum, bum, brum. Then yam is the heart. The throat is the hum, and the brow is the om. You know om sound, om symbols are there, there is om. And finally is the gateway to the spirituality connecting with the soul and spirit. When you drop them, you are neither body nor mind, you connect with that. Now this particular meditation, these are the sounds. Now we go, we have the power of visualization, and then we have to connect. We want to draw the light beams to the cosmos. And that is the cosmic energy. There is the light beam comes all the way to all chakras. So the soul, spirit, through herself and chakra and connect with all chakras. And that with the light beam, that is the part of the meditation. Oh.